think of it that the one product that actually worked and made a difference in my whole skincare routine actually just cost me only 10 rand. Hi guys, so the base of my skincare routine is the Korean skincare routine, which is 10 steps starting from oil cleansing up to SPF during the day. I use two types of oil-based cleansers. Then I get to my normal cleanser that I'd go for. And the oil-based cleansers assist in breaking down the makeup, and you can also use them to remove your lashes if you have lashes on. And they assist with breaking down the makeup before you get onto your actual cleanser. And no, makeup wipes don't do the job. Some micellar waters will do the job, but I prefer oil-based cleansers for the first step in removing makeup. So let's get to it. So I'll start off with the simple hydrating cleansing oil, which retails for 85 rand at Dis-Chem. One thing about me, all these products retail for less than 100 bucks, honey. So yeah, the other thing that I also use after using the simple hydrating cleansing oil is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter, which is I bought it last year. I think it's about like 100 and something from the Body Shop, and it's really like, it's good. So regarding the simple hydrating cleansing oil, its benefits are that it's containing no perfume or color, no soap, no alcohol, no harsh chemicals, no mineral oils. It also deeply cleanses your skin without irritating it. Bonus fact is that it actually, is vegan and cruelty free. So why not actually use like an oil, like olive oil or whatever, to do this step? The problem with such things or such oils is that they don't contain like an emulsifying agent, so it doesn't turn milky when mixed with water, and because of that it can clog your sink and just make a mess in essence. So the nice thing about buying an actual oil-based cleanser is that it turns into a milky substance when mixed up with water. So I do use paper towels when drying up. So because today I'm going an extra mile, I go on to my second oil-based cleanser, which is the Body Shop Sumptuous Cleansing Butter. It's also vegan. It melts makeup right off. I just noticed that the moment I don't double cleanse, especially when wearing like heavy makeup like foundation, when I get to the toning stage, I still have makeup on, and that goes to show that that there's problems with basically your cleansing system. So whenever I have like heavy makeup, I will definitely go on with two oil-based cleansers. I know it sounds extensive, but guys, when you suffer acne, the last thing you want to do is clog your pores and have makeup be the cause of you getting acne still. So basically it feels so good on the skin. This butter melts makeup right off. It is made out of shea butter, grapeseed oil. The not so nice thing about it is that it probably has fragrance, and if you are someone who is sensitive to it, you might react, but it's really mild, like you can barely smell anything. It also contains chamomile extract, which is calming. Next step is a water-based cleanser. I like the Cetaphil gentle facial cleanser for face and body. For all skin types. I don't go for the all control one because my skin is pretty dry. I like this formula because it's non-drying, non-irritating, and also when your skin is acting up, it won't further aggravate your skin. It contains great humectants like glycerine, which draws moisture to your skin and is very hydrating. So you just need literally a drop of it, and literally it'll last you forever. Maybe not forever, for like 6 months. So normally when on a regular day, I just will use one oil-based cleanser and one water-based cleanser, but in the case where I have like heavy makeup, I go for two guys, because it's not a joke. Like, I don't want to get pimples on my face, and I found that doing this made sure that my cleansing stage, like was way more effective than it used to be. And you can see from the side that I still have some hyperpigmentation from the acne on the sides of my face, but other than that, I really love this cleanser. So moving on swiftly to the Beyonce of my skincare routine, the Gentle Magic bar soap. Guys, this soap was a game changer. Like, my biggest problem was that I used to get like 4 or 5 pimples, and all of them would leave marks or spots on my face. But when I started using this soap, and I just found this when I was just frustrated, going onto YouTube to try to find what to do with my skin, whatever, to try to improve my complexion, and I saw a comment on YouTube that one girl made that you can just use the bar of soap and on your dry skin, and just wet your hands and apply the soap on your skin, leave it on for like a minute, and then wash your face. Guys, let me tell you, I probably have gotten 1 pimple in the past, or 6 months at least, because even when you see a pimple is like underlying, it's almost there, I literally just use the soap. The next day, no pimples detected, basically. And I know it's quite a controversial product. I think the whole brand as a whole, I tried to look up whether or not the brand, the Gentle Magic brand, contains like skin lightening agents, and they basically disputed those claims. Now, yes, I know that the brand is problematic, guys, and majority of the ingredients that are in their products are very irritating, but I don't know why this one works. It's like a boyfriend who is bad, but is sometimes good. Literally that, because some of the ingredients that it contains are things like fragrance and alcohol, which is not good and can be drying, and dimethicone and parabens. But guys, no, I don't know, it's not that bad, but it is bad. Let me just say that it actually works. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it does. So if you are someone who has tried literally everything, I think it's worth the try. Just this bar of soap, because everything else will literally burn your face from that brand, guys. Just the soap, then see what happens. Also use paper towels to dry my face, because using washcloths or whatever can introduce bacteria and can further cause you acne. Next step is toning. Yes, so my 2 favorite toners is the Portia M toner, pomegranate sensitive toner, 200 ml. It retails for 65 rand at Discount Clicks. And also the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution, which is also, I think, 100 and something if you do the conversion from the Cult Beauty website. So the Ordinary toner, I use it only at night and a couple of nights a week, but the one that I use majority of the time is the Portia M toner. Let me tell you, that lady did a number with that whole sensitive range, because it's an absolute gem. It contains aloe vera, glycerine, and salicylic acid, and it's very, very cheap, guys, for the type of ingredients that it contains. It is alcohol and fragrance free. I mean, black women are fire, guys. It's so hard to find this type of ingredient list for this price. Drugstore, I mean, wow. I'm in awe, and it's really good. I don't know, it's, try it, basically. Now this stage will humble you, guys. If you're at the toning stage and you see makeup on a cotton pad while toning, you know you did something wrong. You know your cleansing was just not right. It's literally for these reasons that I'd use 2 oil-based cleansers and water cleansers. Moving on to serums, guys. If you want a video on my serums, just comment or whatever, and I will link it up or just create one real quick. The serum that I'm using today is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% NB5 serum, and it penetrates skin so deeply to provide hydration. It will leave your skin so soft and plump. You literally need 2 drops. I absolutely love it, guys. It is amazing. Come on now, I know we're not done, but can we appreciate the glow? Yes. I mean, you can still see that I still have a couple of spots, but still, guys, I've come a long way. I also still have chicken pox marks. I know they're not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. My second best, most favorite serum is the niacinamide vitamin B3 and zinc 1% serum. It is absolutely the one. It regulates sebum production and minimizes the appearance of pores, and it also brightens your skin. It also is the one, guys. Like, you only need like 3 drops. It also makes your skin feel so hydrated, so plump and so glowy. I love it. Step is sheet masks or any mask basically. So the one I like, that is my absolute fave, is the Sorbet Double Action Hyaluronic Serum mask, and it will leave you glowing. Like, literally, if you want to glow, buy that mask. Basically, I'll alternate between the sheet mask and the mineral and ginger mask from the Body Shop, which is a mud mask. So 1 week I will use the sheet mask, the next week I will use the ginger and mineral mask basically. So it's a bit thick. I had to cut it from the top so that I could squeeze it out. Like, it was so thick, but it's hydrating, it's not drying, it has glycerine on top. So basically with the mud mask, you would use it after cleansing and then do serums, whereas with the sheet mask you do serums first and then put on the sheet mask, unless it's a wash off, of which this one is not a wash off one. So basically there's a first step where you put on the serum, and then there's a second step, because it's double action, where you put on the mask. Eventually, it contains hyaluronic acid, which is very hydrating. It also creates that glow type effect on your skin. I love it, love it, love it. This manga imaske one is literally like 50 something rand, but if you go to Clicks and buy Coca-Cola promotion, that 3 for 2 type promotion, then get 3 masks for 100 rand. You can literally buy 6 for 200, and that at least will be better in terms of your finances. So out of all the sheet masks that I've tried, this one was my absolute fave. I've tried the Neutrogena one. It wasn't as much hydrating and it didn't leave me glowy. And there's one from Garnier, the Moisture Bomb Green whatever botanicals one. It also was not as good as the Sorbet one. So this one was literally the one in terms of leaving skin glowy and hydrated. So I applied it on my skin, my décolletage. I also go on to rub it on my hands. Because it's at night, I just use Vaseline over my lips, but during the day you need something with like SPF. So I leave the mask on for 10-15 minutes, then yeah, that passed. Took it off and look at that glow. Come on now. Unfreaking believable. I literally just gave myself a facial for free. Okay, maybe not for free, but at home. So I just allowed the serums to seep into the skin, let it dry. And once dry, I move on to my oil. So oil is normally after moisturizers, but this one is the Square Lane Ordinary Oil. And because the molecules of this oil are so small, it literally works like a serum type oil. I just use 2 drops and apply it all over my skin, and it also is hydrating. And the nice thing about this oil is that it won't clog your pores. I've tried also rosehip, but it felt like it sat on top of my skin instead of seeping in. So this one was my absolute fave. I love Square Lane oil. I then go on to moisturize with the Pond's Day Moisturizer SPF 30. I know I don't need SPF at night, but I just love this moisturizer because it also contains nice ingredients like niacinamide, salicylic acid, which is good for your skin. But the nice thing I love about it is that it looks almost like a primer. Like, it has that pore blocking effect and gives you that glass type skin, which I absolutely love to death. There is a mattifying type option for this product, but I don't like it. I like this one because I like to glow. But if you have like oily type skin and you want to look matte and you like the matte look, then yeah, you could go for the matte option. Hashtag glass skin. Basically at this point you can move on to your eye moisturizer, or you can just use your face moisturizer and just pull it up to the bottom of your eyes. So the eye moisturizer that I'm using is one from the Body Shop, the vitamin E range, and you have to use your middle or ring finger because in terms of the pressure, it puts less pressure on your under eye areas, which can be sensitive. So you just apply it, take it back. You can apply it over your eyelids as well, and yeah. So at this step, I'd move on to my sunscreen if it was during the day, and my favorite is the Derm SPF 40. It's also nice because it's non-drying. I don't like matte products, and this one is not matte, so if you have oily skin, maybe you might consider something that's more matte. But yeah, it also doesn't give you that blue cast or white casts that result in ghost face. So you can literally just work it into your skin for a couple of seconds and it blends right in. And it also has that pore blurring effect that will also give you a skin that appears to be poreless and smooth. So yeah, everyone, that is my complete skincare routine. Actually nighttime, because I only put on sunscreen during the day. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Do check my description box where I listed where I got them, and where I also share the links of the different products that I used in this video. So yeah, if you like the video, do click on the like button. Catch you on my next video. Thank you for watching.